let's crank it then. Promise Neverland, chapter 148. We're coming. So, um, it looks like Emma and the group is there. They came.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, nothing really truly happened of like significance other than like Emma and Ray showing up and finding out Sanju and Musica's there. Everything else was just a basic consequence.
Yeah, she told them they made the promise though. Well, she made the promise and they looked a little surprised.
No,
So,
Sungju, you can tell he's probably like, fuck.
No, he did.
He's definitely about to betray them at some point.
you think so?
Remember when we first met him, he was in the background saying the only reason he wants to help them is so that, you know, they can grow up and become natural humans that he can hunt and eat.
That's true, but I felt like
if they forge a new promise and leave, then how is he going to continue to eat them?
Yeah, I mean, if he does, like in my head, I don't see how. I'm already feel like the chances are slim for them to win, but now it seems like even more hopeless if Sungju betrays him because I'm like, nobody on their side is really got the hands like that. Like it's gonna be some more plot finessing type stuff. You know what I mean? To beat them because technically Norman's not on their side, and he's the only human guy with powers, and they're all about to die after this. So it's kind of like, well, what's the point?
How long have you been on?
Just a few minutes. We're just doing Promise Neverland now because we didn't know when y'all was gonna hop on. But anyway, so yeah, I'm very curious to see how they're gonna finesse this now. If Sungju does end up like switching sides on him.
Yeah. It's gonna be curious. I mean, so far so good with Norman's plan. So it'd be curious to see, even in like when in the stages of all this going down, considering most of it is already done in the sense where all they got to really finish out what they say. There's like 2 royals left, and then there's like the actual Gillian squad themselves they have to take care of, right?
Yeah,
but
they put
as
a lot of
soon
respect
as
on the royals.
Yeah. They said don't sleep on them royals. They said that those last couple, they're the smartest and strongest, I think.
No, I mean, like, I'm agreeing with you, but at the same time, it's like they're like contradicting themselves when they're like Gillian squad has already murdered all of them minus 2. Because like, don't forget, the squad literally said only 2 more. So
yeah, but I think they were saying that those 2 are actually like the most important. And if you think about it, like the Queen and that Ivlek guy have been around. It seems like since the very, very beginning. Because even in the flashback, I think both of them was there.
True.
Was Ivlek the guy that actually showed Redry the
that's
door?
what. Yeah, I think that was him. At least they had the same mask. I think.
Yeah, and she also seemed totally unfazed when they did all that. So.
No, I agree with you. All I'm saying is that like the plan is like starting, like all of it's than what I was expecting, you know. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, like in that kind of timetable, it's curious to see when Sanju would betray them. That's what I was trying to get at.
Oh, okay.
I would think that it's probably when they're heading toward, I'm guessing, like maybe this portal or wherever they're supposed to go in order to get out of this world. I would guess that he's probably going to.
Oh, you think it's going to be that far?
I thought it was going to be when she pressed that button.
When she pressed that button?
Yeah, because remember he gave her that thing that was like, oh, if you press this communication device, like I'll hear it and know exactly where you are. I felt like somehow then it'll happen.
Oh, so you mean like he's going to use that for like, oh man, I need help. Nah, JK, this is just you calling me to just kill you. Like pretty much.
Yeah, like now I know exactly where y'all at. Kind of thing. I mean, I don't think he's going to... It wouldn't be smart for him to kill them because then he would like pretty much ruin his like source of meat. But the only things I think he's for sure killing are anybody like in Norman's group because they're all, I guess, like not natural in his mind.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, after Sanju wiped the floor with them atoms, it's like, what hands does Norman Squad can really throw against this kid? I mean, fuck.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess you could maybe argue with. I'm actually a little surprised that they're making that it looks like they're about to make the battle between this army faction and the actual hideout a thing. Did you kind of notice that too? Like, I found it interesting that they're actually like putting any importance at all on it. I just thought they were just gonna kind of like leave that off. Like the army's no longer in the capital. Everything's about the capital, capital, capital. And now it's like, oh snap! Now this army faction about to reach our hideout. What's gonna go down? It's almost like they're giving like us some kind of filler battle in between. And it's just like, oh, let's switch over to what this army faction's doing, attacking the hideout. And
I mean, who even dare to defend, really? I thought all of them pretty much dipped. Or it's like the littlest of little kids.
Yeah,
so
I think it's just the folks who can't really do anything.
Right.
So there's going to be some Home Alone type stuff.
I mean, low key, though. But, I mean, I just found it interesting that they're even playing to that. I mean, I was just curious as to, like, why they felt like they needed to do it in the first place. But, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
True that. And this also brings up something I'm confused about. If they're supposed to be doing this, at what point are they supposed to be going back to the original plantation to pick up Phil and the rest of the gang?
Yeah. We really need to find out what Emma promised. I think that's the key.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if that's going to be something where they can all just basically get teleported out or wherever they at.
Yeah.
But yeah. It is very. I feel what you're saying, but I'm also like giving them room because I felt like he knows that it's like a part of the plan. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like he's not very. It's rare to see him leave like some of those potholes like that. So,
right?
Yeah, they all gonna tie in together. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna take a while.
But other than that, that's all I got for this chapter.
Okay. You can rate it if anybody else doesn't have anything.
No, we can rate.
Cool. I probably give this maybe a decent to decent minus. I'm gonna say decent minus. It wasn't a whole lot that went on here, and we still don't know anything about this promise, so it was kind of like a waste of a chapter. The only good part I would say that keeps it from going to like decent trash is the respect that they kind of put on the demon's name, because I'm curious to see if they're going to be able to turn it around, just the two of them.
Yeah, I was going to give this a decent trash. We didn't really need to read this chapter at all. We could have just probably jumped straight to the following chapter and everything would have been good.
True.
A wasted week.
You got a point.
Yeah, I'm pretty much exactly with Grams. Like, this is decent trash. They could have. I mean, like, literally the only thing that happened was just saying that Emma and Ray are in the capital. That's like the biggest thing that truly.
Yeah.
3 pages in the next chapter, and then combo that with the actual royal fight, because that should at least be lit to me. I'm hoping they hyping it up for it to be. So, but yeah, decent trash, straight up.